Hey y'all, hey, it's your girl Casey.
I'm Danny.
And you are tuned in to Two Friends That Get It.
Make sure you like and subscribe to the link below. Also follow us on all social media platforms at Two Friends TGI. That's TWO Friends TGI.
Okay.
Hey girl.
Love that. Hey.
How are you?
You look good. I'm good. How are you?
Thank you, boo. You look good to go. It's the jeans for me. The whole jean set. That top is getting friends.
Thank you.
Yeah, they sitting up.
Thanks. So, before we get into anything, how was your week?
Y'all. So I got hacked.
Oh my gosh, I thought she was about to say something else. I'm like, what did I miss?
No.
She did though.
I got hacked. I woke up and took 2 text messages from my brother and my homegirl and was like, yeah, I think you got hacked. And this is at like 6 something in the morning, getting ready for work. I'm like, no. At first I checked my email and it says, your email has been changed. I go to Instagram, I heard this to beating fast. Sure enough, I got hacked. Stressed out about that for 2 weeks. I felt like I was back in my IT days on iPad trying to do this, my phone trying to do that. Then he had the nerve to post his ugly self on my threads.
Hey, no, he was posted for sure.
I said, "Oh, you really
Take over?"
yourself." Like, no, he really took over, but it was only for 1 day.
Okay,
He
yeah,
never
that was
posted.
fair.
Like,
yeah.
I'm talking about, I was replying from my other business pages, like cussing him out in the DM. Give me my picture. And I'm like, what are you doing? But I got it back. I created a backup page. But the most important thing is I got my page back. So
Yeah, she got it back.
yeah, I still got my backup page just in case somebody tries me again. But don't be a hater.
Okay.
That was not nice.
That was not nice.
That was a bad 2 weeks. Like,
It's not funny. I woke up and I was like,
everybody like,
Bitcoin.
you posted your bank account?
like,
Then I made a new page. Everybody questioning me.
Like,
How do I know this is you? What school did we go to? Hold
She got some
on,
real
y'all.
friends,
Like,
though.
I got real friends. Like, I was just sitting there like, this is crazy.
It's me.
But
You're back.
I'm mad.
Back like
I feel
never
great.
left.
How was your week, friend?
My week was actually pretty good. I started Christmas shopping early. Yo, this is like a
That's
really
good.
good thing for me
Yeah.
because I am like a December 23rd, 24th, whatever, you know. Yeah, yeah. I'm late, but I did some Christmas shopping. I accomplished some things at work.
That's good.
I got some sleep. And I'm getting back in the gym soon.
Yes.
So, yeah.
I know we're doing our dry December.
Yes. It's been going.
It's been good. I'm not gonna lie. So I messed up. I only had 1 drink though. 1. And I immediately told my other best friend, I said, like after the first sip, like it wasn't, I didn't even order it, didn't even realize. It was after the first sip, I said, I'm not gonna be drinking. I said, well, I'm not gonna just leave it not undrank. So I took nice small sips like the whole entire time. It was great, but I was like
this.
it was barely anything that went in my mouth. It was like a little drink. I said, a little, like, there wasn't even a taste. I don't know what it was. But
Swallow. No, oh, well, but
you
what
let
it wasn't
me
swallow.
swallow. I'm sorry.
Whoa. Wow. You know. Oh, wait a second. Anyways. Yes. Okay, so this episode is Do You Get It? First impressions. Please.
Yo,
Hold it together. She's crying.
I'm
Okay.
having a malfunction over here.
You're having a moment. Drinking, not drinking can do that to you. I mean, not to sound like an alcoholic or anything, but you know,
I think I'm good. Is my eyelash still good?
yeah, they're
It felt
great.
like it was coming down.
No,
It's like a little tear in the corner.
your eyes are just a little watery, but nothing crazy.
Sorry, y'all.
She's back.
Hey, guys.
So, this episode is about Do You Get It? First impressions are everything. So,
Yeah.
we're going to start with the question, and I'm going to ask you, are first impressions everything? I'm talking about for anyone.
Just across the board, yes.
Yes.
I don't like to judge a book by its cover, though. I will say that. But first impressions, yes, to me, it is important.
Yes.
It is. What about for you?
Yes. Yes. When I meet anybody,
male,
female, I'm always going to remember how I met you. So that first impression is going to be like, I remember when I first met you, and it was like, you know, because I remember a lot. So
yeah,
I don't know, because no, it's fun.
no,
I feel like, dude, because you be forgetting stuff. Sorry. So,
I got. I'ma just keep saying. I got.
Hey. Okay, but yeah, they are everything. I agree with you. Like, yeah, that's something where it's like, I'm not judging you. I don't like to judge, and I'm not gonna judge because it's like even if it's not the first impression I wanted, like if we don't hit it off, like
I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
it's the reason why.
Yeah, so yeah, they're everything for sure. It matters. So okay, so let me ask you this. In addition to like your first impression being everything, when you meet a man, what is like the first thing you look at? I know this is kind of off from like that, but I want to know. Like
we were getting into that. Like,
I just want to know that one question. We ain't got to go into details. Like I just want to know what the first thing you look at, because that's a part of the first impression though. Like when you looking at somebody, it's like, because
okay, for me, first impression, what I'm looking at, are you groomed well?
I love the way you said that word without like focusing on the one thing, because I was gonna go with the one thing, but I'm
just gonna say groomed. You know, it's like I love a beard. You know, I like a nice shaved. You know, good lineup. You know what I'm saying here, and smell good. You know, like you can have on a whole jogging suit and still look and smell good. You know, it's like I just look at the groomed area. I don't know if y'all peek to see what I like, but what about you?
I don't even know how to wait.
Okay.
Please. So, the first thing I look at is the shoes.
Okay.
I know it's such like an old tradition, but I do though. Like, and I'm not
she likes shoes. That's why.
Maybe that's what it is.
She loves gym shoes.
Oh my gosh.
That's why.
Maybe that's what it is. You do know me. I didn't know. That's why. In addition to that, though, I'm not looking for a particular kind of shoe. Like, I'm not saying, like, oh, I'm not going to talk to you if you got on a, like, Prada or versus, like, Air Force One. Like, I'm not doing none of that. I just want to see what the shoes look like. It's kind of like the first thing I look for. I kind of go, like, from the bottom to the top. So, like, when I see you, I'm definitely going to be like, or I might be like,
what if he just got off of work and he got on the black Nikes, like Jailbird shoes?
That's fine. Just because I looked at them don't mean I'm judging you. Or don't mean that I'm going to decide if I'm talking to you. I just wanted to know, like, what's the first thing you see or look at when you're a man? I mean, when it's a man. And I feel like the first thing that I look at when I see a man is the shoes. And then I go from, like I said, bottom up. So I look at the shoes and I go up and then okay, you know. Okay. But from afar, from a distance, though, like, I'm definitely groomed because I feel like when you in my face, like, I'm definitely going to be like, okay, like, you know, but from afar, I might be like looking to see if you got a nice smile, hairline, you know, looking clean. Okay. Yeah. So, first impression, you know, because I feel like with dudes, like, they first impression on women be a lot, but the first thing they look at be the body. And I'm not a man, but I know most men do look at, you know, before they start.
You guys can comment, you know, I'm not going to speak for you guys, you know, I don't know, y'all may look at the eyes, you know, y'all may look at the hair. You know, anybody looking at your eyes? You know, some of these men are different these days. They checking our lace fronts.
Hey, low key, high key, they are. Can they see that border?
Hello?
If you know too much about lace fronts, that's kind of crazy. Because why you studying me?
First of all, I like if my man tell me if my lace is lifting. Let me know.
Baby. A little tap.
I got it. So yeah.
All right. So back to you. Back to you.
I was gonna say, so just to kind of like follow into that, when you're going on job interviews, right? Mm-hmm. Now this is, you know, corporate interviews, and then you have plant. Like you work at a plant, right?
Right.
I've never worked at a plant before, but I know a lot of people that does work at a plant. Like, what do you wear and what do you not wear?
Right. Was appropriate.
Yeah.
For the first impression. Okay, so I'm gonna speak from me being in human resource. Like my whole entire career, I was always like come to work as your best self.
Mm-hmm.
So even if that meant like, heels, no heels, flats, no flat, like whatever it was, best self, because you want to interact with whatever partner, business partner, whomever. You never know who might walk in. Like that person who you might see at that job could take you to another job that leads you down to a further grace in your career, like whatever, right?
Yeah.
So like for my human resource brain, I tell other people, dress the part. You want to look business casual. That's it. That's a straightforward answer. Business casual all the time. For an interview, especially. Like, it's no reason that you should come to an interview, mesh top, cleavage showing, and makeup. Oh, no, I wasn't on jabs.
I'm just saying.
It made me think about, what's appropriate, what's not for real. Like, but, because I feel like for me, I have big boobs. They're not going anywhere. So regardless of what shirt I wear, like I'm going to have big boobs, right? But it's up to me going to that interview and be like, you know what? I'm not going to have no shirt on that's too revealing for my boobs. Yeah, you may still see the fact that I'm just a busty woman. Yeah. But I'm not going to go in there with this shirt on. Yeah. Nothing cut off the shoulders with my tattoo showing, like stuff like that. But then there's jobs where they embrace that. So for me, I wouldn't do that. I would go in covered, modest, business casual. What about you?
I mean, for the most part, for like working in corporate and like I worked at a lot of like a few different mortgage companies, the big ones down to the little itty bitty one. And for my interviews, honestly, I'm not doing a crossover bag. I don't know why. I don't do a crossbody bag. I'm bringing my Neverfull Louis Vuitton bag. Like it gives
money.
I mean, not money, but it gives like, okay, like she means business, and it could be nothing up in that bag, but I'm gonna throw a whole bunch of something in there that can seem like it's something in it, And I stick to dresses. Ooh. When I go, like, depending if it's winter or summer. Of course, winter, fall, I'm gonna do a nice long sleeve black dress, navy blue dress, go down below my knees because I'm covered. Yeah. It doesn't have to be like a fitted dress. It can be like one of them Pella dresses. Yeah. Am I saying that right? I don't know.
I'm kind of like flare. Yeah, like the flare.
Like either like one of those, or even if it is like type of women. Of course, we can't help our body. Like if I'm top heavy, you can have but stuff like you can't help what you have, but you can make dress. Yeah. And sometimes even with that, I can wear my flat dress shoes with it, or I can wear like a nice heel, a nice booty. I don't never do open toed shoes when I go to interviews. I don't know why.
I don't think I've ever done that either.
It's just never been like my thing. No. And then even after and then like I think with that it just shows like okay, and I also wear my glasses. I do wear my glasses, because I can't see, from far. But I wear my glasses because it gives like, oh, she look like she can teach us something. She look a little smart, wing it, And then when I get the job, you ain't never seen me in them glasses again. It'll come out once in the blue moon, right? It'll come out once in the blue moon when I see my eyes starting to hurt. I need to start wearing my glasses now. Literally. But other than, that's just really like kind of like my.
If we're talking about particular things, I normally go with slacks. I don't know. I guess it just makes me feel comfortable.
No, I think that's good. I think that's good like that. But I wonder like for like plant, jobs. I feel like they can always be business casual. Yeah. I don't feel like for plants you have to necessarily go as, but I could be wrong. Right. Let us know in the comments. And it's not even a pick or choose, how it is, unless maybe you're going for a manager position. Yeah. Depending on, or unless you're just working on the line, like, is it like business casual?
I mean,
or do they still go in dressed to the nines or to the tens?
I wouldn't assume that anybody would go to any interview like dressed super down, but I'm not gonna lie, I've seen it. Yes, and I've heard people say like, no, like they didn't ask me or they didn't require, so I just came like regular. And they could like for a guy, it's a little bit more simpler. I'm not gonna lie, because I feel like they can just really throw on polos or jackets, like suit vests, whatever, and be good. Like for women, it's different because I've seen some women wear leggings and like try to dress it up with like sweaters, and it's like why? Like even I don't care if you got a flat one or a back one, big one, whatever you
like
call
you're
it.
wearing leggings,
Don't
and like
wear
you put a
leggings.
long. If you're gonna do
don't
that,
wear no leggings.
Put on like a longer dress,
personally,
like
no.
you know.
Oh yes,
You know what I'm saying? But like I get what you like the oversized like sweaters or whatever, because it's like to me, tacky.
Yeah, a little tacky. But I feel like if you go to the interview, don't wear no leggings. Like you might as well just wear slacks.
At that
or you
point.
could just get some pants that are dressier. I would rather you do like a nice, cute, like jean black, like not denim per se, but like one of those, just like a pants. Like that's it. Yeah. Like as far as like particular things, I'm normally a slack. And I go for like a short sleeve or a long sleeve shirt. It just depends. Normally it's just like covering up my cleavage. I don't know hats, no headbands.
No, I agree.
Yeah, and I don't do like obsessive like blinged out jewelry.
Same. I do my studs when I go.
Me too. And then I keep it simple. And I don't really do no makeup for. If I do makeup, it's very light. But like 9 times out of 10, kind of it's a technology in a very virtual world now.
It is.
So we are speaking about like times back then where
versus now you're very going. It's very seldom that you are doing face-to-face interviews.
Literally. Everybody is like from here.
Unless it's a Zoom, you know what I'm saying? You do interview on Zoom. But even still, like the same way, makeup. I'm not a makeup girly. I just got into this in like the end of 2021. I will say that I would just do my eyebrows and a nice gloss on my lip, and that's it. Like as long as my eyebrows look and my skin is like look good, I won't do any of the foundation. Like that's it. And I'll put on eyelashes maybe because. Like, okay, because I don't have any. Yeah. It's like really small and they curl up. So I will do like my eyelashes. But other than that, like, that's it. I kind of keep it as simple as possible. Because there's been places that these people be tatted up. I'm talking about full sleeve walking around. And I'd be like.
I was going to say that too.
And some companies, they don't want that. Yeah. Or like the color hair. I remember one time, like, years ago, I had my friend in my hair and it was blue.
They didn't want you.
No, they didn't care. That's the thing. Yeah. But if I were to work at the job where I'm at now, I feel that they'll look at me like, what's going on? Like I would feel uncomfortable, but I felt comfortable because women and guys had different colored hair and this, that, and the third. So like I felt weird, but it was like I didn't feel uncomfortable at my job. But my job here, the most color I would ever do is probably like my burgundy, like my hair, and that's about it. But other than that, I don't do much of.
I like that you said that because I was thinking about that. I was going to say earlier, like when people dress up for the type of job that they're going to, is that a bad thing to you? Like, remember people used to like apply to maybe like a Charlotte Russe or like I'm thinking it's just a clothing store. Like, they come in there, the girls come in there like dressed like they want to be a sales associate for that store. So it's way more heightened. They got makeup, they got heels, they got
depending on what and it's crazy because I was watching TikTok like a couple of days ago, and this young lady was on there, and she had just got braids like 3 weeks ago, and she took her braids out just for her interview. And I said, and it made me think like some companies may look like, you got dreads or braids, and she wanted to keep it on the safe side. I'm sorry, but me personally, I'm going to the interview with my braids and my hair. But everybody has their specific, standards of what they feel is appropriate. I guess for an interview when you're getting the job. But me,
companies are particular.
They are very particular.
I applied to Hooters.
I always wanted to be a Hooters girl.
I applied to Hooters when I was like, I don't know, just years ago. And I had stitch braids in. It was the first set of stitch braids I ever in my life had. I'll never forget this time. I applied. I got to the end of the interview, and the lady said, I just want to know something. Are you able to take your braids down? I swear. And I said, like, when? Like, and she was like, just, are you able to take them down? Like, your hair, do you get those braids off? And I'm thinking, like, first off, the braids was fresh, crispy. They was nice. I had a cold braider, okay? I wasn't taking the braids down. I already paid with my hard-earned money to want the braids going down.
Right.
But I was mad that she asked me that because right then and there, I knew that if I would have told her no, I was going to have that job.
Right.
I didn't want it that much because I wasn't about to change who I was because you want me to come in like this, basically done up every day. And at that time, I didn't know much about makeup. I didn't know how to do my hair.
That's another thing.
But when you look at it, maybe not so much now, but back then, when you think about it, like the women who worked there, what did they have? Like full hair, makeup. You know, they were always like up, clean, like. And
maybe that's why I didn't apply because I was like not into any makeup. I'm talking about barely even lashes or just getting into it. So certain jobs are very particular. Yeah. I brought the hoop and the hers, you know, I had that, but it's like they want you to be this whole like sex dialed up. You okay, friend?
Sex is crazy.
What? They want you to be like sex like
oh yeah, you gotta sell a little something.
Yeah, they like, and that's the whole purpose and point. Like with some of these jobs, you gotta think about some of these girls probably like in high school, working and you know having to do all X, Y, and Z. Baby, put me behind the desk because I don't want to talk to see nobody anyway. Okay, like I'll talk to you on the phone, but and even that sometimes get annoying. But at least you ain't gotta see me.
Keep in the background.
Yeah.
So speaking of backgrounds. Maybe not so much, but I got a question. What are 5 things? 5. I know 5 is kind of crazy. I'm going to try to make sure I keep count. I'm going to listen to you so I can, keep count. What are 5 things that impress you about a person? Keep it, maybe. Oh, I'm not going to tell you what to do.
I'm not going to even, I'm just going to say people in general.
Yeah, I was about to say
I'm not going to even like a man. I'm going to just say in general.
Yeah.
I would say personality.
Personality. I love that
is one. I'm really, really big on personality. Like, I got to be able to, interact with you. And, you got to have a fun, loving, I don't like a dull, bland person.
So me. Like, you gotta be fun like me.
Yes. Okay, friend. Yes, like you. I thought we weren't talking. Sorry.
Personality is the one.
Personality.
Okay.
I would say, I'm not gonna lie. I do look like how people are dressed, how they're styled.
Nicely dressed.
Yeah. Okay. And it's not even that, like, sometimes, like, I like when, some girls, like, and I can't do it all the time, but I like when girls have on the cute, like, jogger with cute, I'm like, she cute, because, like, to them, like, this is just, whatever. To me, I'm like, I like how she put that there. I like how she styled her, put some heels on with, like, I admire women that can wear sweatpants with heels. You go, girl. Me, it's not happening. I got my little broke foot, not anymore, but it's, it's still in healing phases. But okay, so I said personality, how you're dressed. Oh God, that's only 2.
Maybe 5 was a stretch.
Maybe it was personality, how you're dressed. I will say your mindset.
Oh, talk that.
A person's mindset. I think that's very, like, impressionable.
Should we stick with 3?
Yeah, because that's all I got. that was a hard.
A hard 3? Okay. Dang, and I can't even. I mean, I'm gonna agree with her.
Me, friend. No, you can't agree. You gotta go.
I know. Okay. So when I think of, like,
I was ready.
1, please. Okay, so this is in general. I'm gonna be difficult. I'm saying in general, and then I'm gonna just say in general. Dang,
be difficult if you need to, friend.
First impressions. The first thing I think about that impresses me. The first thing, I guess I wouldn't know this, like meeting them for the first time, but what impresses me is like your demeanor and the way that you carry yourself. So like,
that's good.
It don't have to even be how you dress, even though again I love that point. I'm not gonna pick that one, but I do love that. I'm also a person who loves the way that anyone dress. Like like any man can attract me when I see that he is dressing to the T. That's my love. Listen, when I see a man and he look like that one.
It really is. I love it. She be like, ooh,
Look, and if I see a girl and I'm never a hater.
Yes.
She look cute. I go, hey girl, I'm cute. You know,
all the time.
So, but no, for real though. Back to my one. Their demeanor, how they carry themselves. That's the impression. Like when somebody coming to me, whether it's like in a corporate space or in like a friendly environment from around family, friends, like me paying attention or seeing how you carry yourself. So like confidence is like big for me. Like just on anybody. Like I love to see some confidence. I love a bad beat. Like that's just you know. So confidence, how they carry themselves. That's one that impresses me. Two, I'm not so with me saying like how funny they are be personality, or can I just like
no you can say it. Okay, I was just joking.
Yeah, like but so like how funny a person is, like how humorous they are.
Yeah,
like if you always serious, I always say this: if you are serious all the time, you will not last with me.
L7 weenie,
you will not.
He's a square.
He's a square, or she.
Yeah.
Don't be serious all the time. Like I don't like that. I don't like when people don't like.
It's like a Debbie Downer type of thing.
Like be serious when we need to be, and like everything should be a joke.
Yes.
But I love the fact that like when I meet people, like we can just
fun. Laugh and crack up because there's already too much going on in life already. I don't need another little serious all the time. Sitting next bye.
Man.
Just you know,
like
or girl, you know, just
like why you so mad? You know how they be saying on Instagram or like Facebook, and they be like, if every time I talk to you, you always being negative, like I don't want to be your friend. Like I'm that person. Like if every time we talk, you're always negative.
Yeah.
What you not happy? Ain't nothing about your life good.
Yeah.
Nothing, like you woke up today. Be at least happy for that. Like so So demeanor, confidence.
Have to be funny.
You know, funny, humorous. I love that. Those are my impressions. Like. I'm not saying we woke up to
2 or 3.
That's 2. Like
2.
Well, I'm saying like be a funny person. Yeah. How like I look at how funny or fun they are.
Yeah.
So like that since it's not personality. And then 3. These are kind of hard. Dang. And to think we was gonna do 5. 3.
I know that was
crazy. 3.
I'm just sitting over here thinking.
I gotta go with with fun, like sociable.
Okay.
Maybe like sociable. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess that's different from like how sociable
like,
you are
in different settings.
Yeah, different settings. Because again, like first impressions, right? Like again, back to like relating to myself. I deal with my family and my friends a lot. I'm a very social person. I can deal with an introvert or an extrovert, but for me, like introvert people can be a nice balance. However, like you can't be socially awkward. Like I don't know if that works for me. Like the type of woman that I am.
Socially awkward people.
Yeah, and like I feel
sometimes the right person bring them out their shell though.
Yeah.
Having one of my old team leads, he was very sociable awkward. Yeah,
and maybe I could, but like in general, my first impressions, like those are the 3 things. Like how sociable you are, like how funny you are. So like personality traits, and then of course like that confidence. If I, I still agree with everything that she said because I'm looking at those 3. Like yeah, that's it. For real. Okay. Especially because if I don't know you, I can't get into all the other stuff. Like family would be my big one. Like if I really knew you, I'm definitely trying to see like how you deal with your family. Is family important to you to some aspect? Like whether you have a big or small family. Like I was gonna say that for number 1, but I'm like if I'm just meeting somebody, I wouldn't know that off rip. So those are my 3.
Okay. Well, I want to know. From the most important to least. Okay, you have to put this in order. From most important to least important. Body language, facial expressions, word choice, and dressed appropriately. Like appropriately dressed.
I'm gonna write these down. Word choice.
Body language.
Facial expressions.
Word choice. And appropriately dressed.
Dang!
Most important. I'm sorry, to least to most important.
Least to most? Dang! That's kind of crazy. I love this one. Let's get into some sweet.
Yeah.
Least out of all of those? Heck, they all important to me.
are.
Oh my gosh. Least. Okay. Body language.
Facial expressions,
Facial expression.
word choice, and appropriately dressed.
That's not
I
fair.
know.
Okay, so least facial expressions. Okay, least all of these are important, y'all. Facial expressions least. Because I can deal with some facial expressions.
Okay.
I can.
Mhm.
I can deal with facial expressions. I really can. The next one, these are so hard. Well, I guess if I'm gonna put facial expressions down there, then I can go with body language.
Okay.
Again, all of these are really important to me,
Yeah.
but the body language, I think I can manage a little bit. I don't think that body language is always the end all be all. In most cases, it is, but sometimes people just don't know that they look a certain way.
Let us know y'all thoughts too in the comments.
Yeah.
What y'all think. Yeah.
I don't know. Like, some people don't know that they look. So I don't sometimes be knowing how I look or my body language towards a certain situation. Yeah,
sometimes
but
I catch myself.
Yeah, like I don't always know. I'm gonna say that.
Yeah.
So facial expressions, body language. The last two is appropriately dressed.
Mm-hmm.
And
word choice.
And word choice. Maybe I need to switch. Okay, no, we gonna go with facial expression. Facial expressions, appropriately dressed, body language, and then word choices. My word choices was always gonna be my top one. That's the most important to me. People like to say that cancers are sensitive, and whether I agree or disagree, at the end of the day, I will always say that you're not gonna say whatever you want to say to me. Word choices are so important to me. Like,
and this is just on like the first impression basis, y'all. Like, not like you knowing somebody, but like just like your first impression.
First impression.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's and the reason why I say that body language had to not be at that third one and back to that second one, because remember, my top one, what we just talked about, first impressions, was body language and confidence. So that's important to me. But when you open your mouth, that matters. I'm telling you, that first interaction, that impression,
for sure.
And you open your mouth and you say something that's just turning me off. Once I'm turned off, I'm turned off. And that's men or women. Like, a woman can say something, I'm like, I don't want to be your friend.
Yeah, just be doing too much.
Word choices are so important to me.
Yeah.
Choosing those correct words. So, yes, that was hard. But that was fun. I liked it. And I love the reason I gave behind that. So, what about you?
I would have to say, let me look at the list again. To least, appropriately dressed would be least. Because it's like, first impressions, like I said, to me, sometimes I don't know your situation. I don't like to quickly judge. You know, I could have just caught you on an off day. Yeah. There's been plenty of times where I'm going out to run errands and somebody will call me, oh, come. I'm like, hey, I don't know. But it's like, whatever. Somebody may see me like, what she did to this event. Me, I don't care. I'm going to always be in my own little world. So, but people may look at me like, she cute. Or you just looking at my face like, oh, she got a pretty face. Or she just, so they don't really care. But to me, I would say appropriately dressed is the least. I would have to say body language next.
Okay. Ooh, we're so different. I like it.
Yeah, I would say body language is next.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because it's like, I can kind of pick up, I guess, on, certain things, because I know for me, like I said, the top two for sure, facial expressions, appropriately dressed, appropriately dressed body language, facial expressions. So, everybody that knows me, I talk with my face all the time. Like, I don't have to say anything. So, I know how to read a person down bad with their facial expressions. Actually, I'm going to flip it. I'm going to do word choice.
Okay.
I'm going to do word choice as my third to the most important part. I'm going to do word choice. I flipped it around because like kind of like piggyback off of what you said. Like when you open your mouth, I'm already peeping your facial expression. And because we could be having a conversation. I always look out the corner of my eye. I'm looking at the camera right now, but the corner of my eye, I'm looking over here at this bar cart, okay? I can see somebody. Like when you in a fun, good conversation
Yeah.
environment, people, and I can pick up on somebody in the corner like looking at you up and
Right.
down, and you know just trying to whatever.
Yeah.
Me, I'm the type of person. I see that, I'm gonna turn you and be like, "Hey, girl, how are you? You okay?" Because I'm letting you know I see you. I'm acknowledging you, and I know what's up. You didn't think maybe that I saw you, but it's like, hey girl, like, you know,
Yeah.
what's going on? So I would say, yeah, appropriately dressed, body language, word choice, and facial expression is my number one. Because like I said, I'm queen. Facial expression is going to show on my face before it even comes out of my mouth. Because you can tell if I'm agitated. You can tell if I'm over a situation or if I'm just kind of like, okay.
I love that.
You good?
Yeah.
Yep. That's how it will go.
She ain't good.
And my body language and my facial expression is going to show it all.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I love that we are so different, but we have similar like views on things, and I just love hearing your category because it does really kind of like explain you. Not kind of, it does.
Yeah, I mean, it just aligns to like just who we are, you know, as people, like what we, you know, look for. So I'm kind of interested, like what you guys think too.
I want to know
in the comments. Like, please let us know. Now I do have like a little star gem.
Okay.
You know, to ask.
What she about to ask me?
So, what was your first impression when you met me?
Oh,
This was not in the notes. It wasn't. I just came with that on the fly, guys.
first impression when I met you. Oh my gosh. Okay, so again, I remember meeting her at the club where I met my ex at the time, and she was the best friend. And she didn't say anything to me, but she didn't look at me in a very mean way. It was just kind of like, I'm gonna let my best friends do them, like, you know. But I thought that it was also like cool that she did, because from there I knew that she wasn't with any one of them. It wasn't no funny business. It's like men and women can hang out and really be platonic. So like I always say that, like, that's how I knew she was a solid woman. Because you can tell, like, when girls kind of be having some situations or some stuff going on with dudes, and they be out with them, because when they talk to other girls, we women, I know, like, you know, you got that little look, or maybe you all in their business, like, kind of looking to see, in their face, or you trying not to
be,
you know,
attention person.
It's so much stuff that women do. So my first,
do my own thing.
my first impression of you, if I can remember. Okay, so let's go to like when we actually did meet for the first time. I thought that you were what? I really feel like she was a very like turned up girl, like in some like in a dramatic way, but not dramatic like bad dramatic. Like I always say that, like, when I found out she was I'm So Danny, that fit her so bad. Because
I'm so extra back then.
I mean, I'm so extra. I'm so sorry. Yes, I'm so extra. Yes, extra.
Retired.
So when I say like dramatic, I mean like extra. But I like extra. It gave me an edge. It was spicy. It was fun. I love that she was her own woman. So like my first impression was like the extraness. Like, yo, you lived up to your name for real. Like, for real.
It's retired.
Yeah, and just turn. Like, when I say turn, like, I ain't talking about being at the club and drinking every week. I'm saying, like, turn. Like, she know how to have fun. Like, that was my first impression. Like,
Debbie Downer, guys.
Yeah. Like, my first impression was like, oh, yeah, when I get with her, we gonna have a ball.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah.
Dang, since you asked me and put me on the spot, I had to get a little scared to ask you. But,
Ask me, friend.
what was your first impression of me?
So, KC.
Oh, Lord.
I stir my water. No. No, so when we actually, so honestly, she gave off, like, at the time, back then, she don't play. Okay, and this is coming from a woman, you know, that's was in a relationship, is that the third, and she just like
Chucking up the door.
Okay, like that's just what it was. I was just like, like she was like unapologetically herself. Is that how you say the word?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You did your big one.
my mama gonna be proud if I didn't. What? So I be butchering words sometimes.
Same.
I am not ashamed. So whatever, but I'm no dummy. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
thank you. But no, like you were definitely like she was always herself. Like it was not a time where it was like she switched it you know, whatever it was like, she was like, I'm like, okay. And I'm really like big on that. Like, don't front just because you're in front of me, like, and trying, oh my God, like we said, we didn't initially, like, and I gave them, like, they space. I was like, okay, girl. And, you know, like, that's about it. And it's like, because I'm walking around the club doing my own thing while they doing whatever. But I'm still, like, looking, like, you know, like, okay, she cool, but she just did not play. You know what I'm saying? So, and like, as we, you know, kind of had, like, that first initial, like, conversation and talk, I said, I'm like, at first I'm like, okay, she could be mean, but people look at me like, think I'm mean when they see me. Like, you know, we had, like, mean looks back then. I know I did for sure. Like, people like, you look mean.
Yeah. And being a stern person, like, you know, she don't play, can come off kind of mean
yeah.
to some people.
Yeah, I mean, but I didn't think that about her. But if you would look, you like, she look mean. But it was really, once we got talking, it was like, yeah, she was cool. She down to earth. Like, she was fun. I'm just like, you know, it was like, okay. But, like, I really thought, like, yeah, she don't play. And those type of people that you would kind of want in your corner because... And what I mean by, like, she don't play is, like, she's very protective of her people, her circle, what's around her. Like, you see her, she ready. No, but
my loved ones are my heart. Friend, family, whatever. Do not play with anybody that I love. I tell people that all the time. I don't like to be super protective. And then I feel like it's, like, an older syndrome, too, because I'm the oldest sibling. But, like, that's just my heart. Yeah, I'm just a protective person.
And I'm the youngest, and
I just don't play.
I got brothers.
She said what she said. I don't play. That's true. I love that because I feel like our impressions were like exactly who we are. So we did good on like what we thought was happening. That's who we are. Mm-hmm. Okay,
that was cute.
That was cute. Okay, so this is like a little bit different, but you know, still about the first impressions. How do you feel about people wearing like bonnets, scarves, do-rags, house shoes, pajamas, and stuff in public?
Men and ladies, because I know men do it too. Please, I beg you, please, stop. It's like, replace the house shoes with some flip-flops, some slides, some boots, some gym shoes. Take them pajamas off and put on some sweatpants, a hoodie. Like, what? That bonnet? Take it off.
Take it off.
Put a baseball hat
on. Take it off!
TSA. I said, put it in the bag. No, but it's just
you got a hoodie on, take it off!
It's like...
I'm sorry.
It's just what... This is going to happen. The random outburst is going to happen, so... Like it. Okay. No, but it's just one of the things that I cannot stand it. I don't like it. And we're already prejudged in the black community anyway. But it's not just us that do it.
Yeah.
You know, there's other cultures that does it as well. But it's like, to me, it screams, you didn't wash your today when you walked out the house. And then you're going outside with outside clothes. And you're going in the house with those same clothes and sitting all in your furniture and your bed and stuff. I don't play that. I don't do that. It's nasty. Quit it. Put it up.
Put it away.
Ooh, did I sound like a mama?
Yeah, you did. Okay.
Take those shoes off at the door. Okay, I'm done.
They just don't know when they come in. Take them shoes off.
But it's just like, to me, I just don't like it. Yeah. I never embrace that. Like, I'm the person that will be like, ugh.
Yeah.
Because it's like, why? Like, why do you have to do that?
I don't like it.
And if you take it this shade, I don't care.
Yeah.
It is what it is. That's what I think. Leave a comment.
I've had people that I've known wear bonnets to like the airport. To the airport. Yeah. To the airport. Everybody knows that I don't like it. I don't like it. That is like a big pet peeve of mine. I am the type of person that don't know how to do my hair. I have a lot of hair. I don't know how to do my hair, but anytime I have a bad hair day, I'm all for a hat. I will not put on that scarf. I don't care what it looked like up under there. I actually would rather just have it out than to put on the scarf or a bonnet. I don't like it. I don't know why it bothers me so much. I think also, too, to that point, and a lot of men, that kind of sounded crazy. Not a lot of men. Any man, no, not any. No, I gotta make sure I say this right. Word choice. Make sure you know. Word choice. For the men, the small amount of men that have dealt with me for real on some real stuff, like personally, can tell you that I'm not a woman that even wears a bonnet for real. Like, if I wear one, it got to be because I got some curls maybe, or it's just a situation where I can't keep up my hair, and maybe that bonnet is going to protect it.
Every time.
But I sleep on my hair. A lot of people know that about me.
Really?
Like, yeah, I sleep on my hair.
I choke myself.
Yeah, I sleep on it. If my inch is too long, I might wrap it and do a scarf. But like, I'm talking about bonnets. Like,
No, for sure.
Yeah,
I just put my up in a ponytail.
Yeah, I might be a scarf girl for sure. But like I said, in my relationship, men will tell you like, Kenya don't really wear bonnets. Like, and I used to wear bonnets as like shower caps because I feel like it was the only thing that would protect my hair from getting wet. But other than that, yeah, in public, I don't like it. I can't stand it. House shoes is it like anything that I feel like touches your carpet, your hardwood floors, anything in your home should not ever step foot outside. I live in an apartment, and when I step foot outside my door to go down in my car, I put on different slides that never even touch the carpet in this house. I'm that particular, and I feel like people should just be a little bit more like conscious of. Yeah. Because it's so much, like, it's so many germs and stuff we don't see. I'm a germaphobe too, so.
She like kind of a little OCD when it comes to that sort of stuff.
I think that's okay.
And that's fine. Everybody has their preference. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, sometimes I run to the garage with my house shoes on, I come back in the house with it. But
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, see, we different.
But
I don't know. I'm just
I vacuum the house though a lot. So,
yeah,
you know, be clean and this and that and the third. I just can't clean and stuff, but
my body would allow me. So yeah.
But going outside,
when I see it, I'll be like, oh, she did not wear those pajamas outside.
I'll just be like, ugh.
In the high school, they used to wear pajamas every day.
Oh, my school too. They did that a lot, and I just be looking like, y'all nasty. But you know,
I rather you put on the leggings actually. And you gonna do something else. And for guys, I think like that's crazy, but for guys it's worse. I feel like when the guys.
I know you ain't washed them dolls.
Yeah, I feel like guys naturally kind of get it a little bit more harsh, like when they don't wear like the accurate clothes outside.
Just put on your sweats, man. Put them gray joggers on.
You love to see some gray joggers now, don't you? What? Yeah,
I got
two friends that get it. I get it.
She get it.
I get it. You get it. So yeah, that's what I got.
Yeah, no, like this was good. So yeah, like let us know. Like, do you guys have like first impressions? Is it anything
that you look at
like on the like from anybody? Like at work, you know, at home, you know, whoever it is, like what are you guys' first impression? Is it important to you? Like, yeah, that's a good thing. Yeah. I love that.
Love that. Okay. So again, it's your girl KC.
Danny, guys.
Just Danny.
Just Danny.
Make sure y'all like, for real though, like, show y'all support, like, comment below, interact with us, share some thoughts, and hit that subscribe button, like, now, okay?
Please follow us on all social platforms, Two Friends TGI, that's TWO Friends TGI, and also our personal social medias. Mine is I'm So Danny. That's I'm So .DANII.
Mine is Kenya C. That's KENYA C _.
And we'll be here every Sunday dropping a new episode. All right, that's it for today.
All right, bye y'all.
Bye guys.